Manchester United, the first English team to concede 15 goals in European Champions League group stage. Manchester United had one shot on target in 94 minutes in a must-win Champions League game. Another loss for Manchester United and Erik ten Hag. By the way, that 15 goals conceded in the Champions League, we just made a history. We are the first English side in history to concede 15 goals in Champions League group stage. Rio Ferdinand said this: "It is disappointing to score 3 goals in each away match and not take points is criminal. You only get what you deserve when you don't have the sense of goal or that we cannot kill matches." So let me ask you this, guys. Despite us exiting the Champions League, are you happy that we have avoided the Europa League knockout stages? I mean, honestly, I think we got what we deserve, because that team today really didn't do anything to show like, look, we're gonna fight. We started okay. Honestly, Bayern did not even get off second gear, right? Yes, we were better organized in the defense. We tried to contain them, but we couldn't do much, right? Garnacho on that left wing, I mean, he couldn't do anything, honestly. And then, of course, when Maguire got injured and had to come out, yes, Johnny Evans came in. He was okay. And then second half, of course, Luke Shaw came off. Now, when Dalot was on that right hand, or on the right back, he played well with Anthony, going forward and defending. But when you bring in Wan-Bissaka and Anthony do not, play that good, right? So Dalot going to the left back, I mean, he didn't do us any justice, really. So, I mean, the team was like all over the place. We were not really playing as a team. Bruno, again, was just running around, honestly. And McTominay, yes, he's a goal threat, but Ten Hag cannot be playing McTominay all the time. McTominay should be, we are down a goal, you bring him in as an impact sub. Remember how we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming in as a super sub? That's what you need McTominay to do, because he's a goal threat, right? But to start him, it's as if you're playing 10 men, because McTominay disappears in games. He doesn't show for the ball. He doesn't tackle very well. His passing is not that good. So why start him, Ten Hag, right? So that's one. I mean, honestly, today we needed a double pivot. We needed Amrabat and Maino maybe to play with Bruno, right? We would have had the better control of that game, right? And I mean, it is disappointing. But again, I gotta say that, I mean, we really got what we deserved, because even if we qualified for the round of 16, then what? I mean, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. That way, we don't have to play these midweek games. Ten Hag can have more time, training these players. Maybe, right? And with the injuries, oh my God, like, honestly, so far, recently, Maguire was one of the best players. Now he's out. Luke Shaw just came back. He's out too. So imagine who's going to start in that Liverpool game. We already did not have any chance of winning the Liverpool game, but now you don't have Maguire, you don't have Luke Shaw. And today we heard that Martial and Rashi, they were sick or something. So, I mean, Bruno is out. Who's going to play? How are we going to win that game? Even if we thought we were going to win, I don't think we're going to win. Liverpool will honestly shellac us, So I don't know, where do we go from here? You guys let me know. I mean, I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, Ten Hag out. I'm still Ten Hag in. I'm really still Ten Hag in. Yes, we had tremendous amount of injuries, right? I think Maybe if this season Ten Hag had his players, of course, like Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, you know, maybe we could have played better, right? Today, honestly, Varane coming in was the right call because we had a better control in that defense. So now, can Varane play 2 games in a week? Like, he played today. Can he play again on Sunday against Liverpool? I really hope so, because if he doesn't, it's not going to be good. But I gotta say, Varane and Maguire looked really good, right? And when Maguire came out and Johnny Evans came in, Johnny Evans and Varane played very well as well. So we see Varane is he's the super defender, the superstar that he should have played more. I don't know what happened between him and Ten Hag, but Varane is quality, right? So I don't know. Really, honestly, when I look at that team, I don't know where do we go from here, because some of those players, they do not deserve to be in a Man United shirt, right? Do you see a future? Let me ask you this: do you see a future of, in the next couple of years, is Maguire going to be part of the Man United future? I don't think so. Who else? Johnny Evans is not going to be there, right? Let's see who else. McTominay, no, nothing. Let's see. Who else? Martial, he obviously is going to be gone because we are not going to give him another contract. Like, as Ragnick said, this team needed open heart surgery to get rid of all those players and pretty much like start over, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I know Ten Hag is against the ropes. A lot of people are calling for him to be sacked. I really don't think so, because when Sir Jim comes in with his team, I don't think they will come in and automatically try to replace the manager. But it has happened before, because your new management, new partial ownership comes on board. They want to bring in their team. But I really think that will be a mistake, sacking Ten Hag. We just need to continue backing this manager. And honestly, if I look at this group stage, I mean, really, Copenhagen qualified, and we are sitting in the bottom of the table, the group stage. That's a disgrace. Okay, a lot of mistakes happen. Onana cost us games with his mistakes. Is it time for Onana to be benched? Maybe a couple of games before, like in this Champions League, he should have been benched. Maybe Ten Hag should have gone with Bandier, right? Maybe he could have played both of them. Like, say, okay, Onana, you play in the Premier League because you know what, you've been playing well. Bandier, you try yourself in the Champions League, because right now, come January, Onana is gonna go to AFCON. We haven't seen Bandier. We don't know what kind of keeper he is. So I mean, this whole thing is disappointing. I know most of you are disappointed, but I mean, it is what it is. This is our Man United. This is our team, man. I'm like deflated, but hang in there, people, man. Hang in there. Maybe this is like we've hit like rock bottom. We can have some kind of reset to see where do we go from here. You guys let me know in the comments below how you feeling.